Hey everybody, welcome to your new course, your next course here, doing market research. If you watch, if you're in both courses, you'll see this a little bit twice. But anyway, the welcome to your next course. New year, so new chapter, as I like to say sometimes, and it's not a new you, it's just a better you. So, and if you're watching the other um, I know you're both from the other courses, I think, so you might have seen this already. But anyway, so that's just my little analogy for you. I know sometimes some of you struggling, you may have struggling last year in some of the courses. If you did, that's in the past. You need just, drive on and, let's work on this. Just take, all the, whether it be the APA or grammar or what, or, the research part or whatever. This particular course actually help you on research because it's a research course. So as we get into here, each week you'll have your discussions and so forth, and just make sure you're familiar with the the little changes to the discussions. In this case, you're going to do the library, but just pay attention to the word count requirement, and that's a minimum. I mean, depending on what you're doing, it could be a little more. If it's 10 or 20 words less, that's fine as long as it's good content and everything. So, that's what I mean by that. Okay, you got lecture. You got your to-do list, but you also have some lecture notes, and your presentation. So the lecture notes. Um, for each chapter. So, I mean, it's a good summary of the chapters. But the thing I wanted to show you is on your chapters. So you got the same chapters for each week, two presentations. But they're not, I know it may seem like, oh, wow, 5, 6 chapters. But actually, if you look at the word count here, I mean, the pages, they're shorter chapters than usual. So, as you go through there, you'll notice that, so reading time should be about the same. And when you go in here, right click, so it opens in a new window for you. Otherwise, you'll lose your spot here. So see here, I got a new window. This is for like the chapter 1. So yeah, these lecture notes here, it kind of summarizes a little bit. So if that helps, but just make sure you open a new window so you don't lose your space. And so you got a paper each. You got a quiz. You got a weekly paper. So all the information's in here. I'll just be answering questions in the back of the chapter, depending which chapter we're talking about. You also have a research project, so you need to let me know what you're going to do, but then your actual project. Got that here, and then here, I'll pull that in here. And so all the instructions are right here. You're going to pick a topic, and each of the points is here. It's a paper and presentation. So I think you've all been in the other course where we had to do the written and presentation also. Presentation should complement the written, because a lot of times when you're presenting to a board or something, they won't read that whole paper you have. They'll read that introduction part, and they'll flip to the end, read the summary, and then watch what you're presenting. And so it has to complement the presentation. So okay, and so I think, let me make sure here. Yep, and then each week is pretty much, you got your discussions, paper, and a quiz. And then last week here, you got your project. So that's pretty much it. But, research is a little different because you have to, use the Progress Library and research things and learn how to extract information, and also like cite the information wherever, like when you write your paper. You don't have to do every sentence, but every few sentences or a paragraph, if everything came from the same source, then you cite it at the end of the paragraph. So it just depends on if you got 2 or 3 sources in the same paragraph, then you'll have to do the citing each sentence or 2 sentences, depending on what it was. So, all right. But that is it. I'll give you my little test question for the week. What are the grandkids doing? And that should be it. So, again, if you need anything, just get in touch with me. I think we've all pretty much been in touch at one point or another. So any anything, email, text, phone, just get in touch. So that'll do it. Have a great week. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody.